Okay, once again, we do want to encourage you, if you're dialing in and you're having a hard time getting through, we're very, very, very busy. So you may want to, again, use our automated ordering. If you've ordered from QVC before, it really is the easiest way for you to place your order. All you need is your QVC membership number and the automated ordering telephone number, which is 1-800-345-1212.
She
Couple
lies
of
like a
updates
rug.
coming up at
You'll be lucky to get in if you have a carrier
We've completely
pigeon.
sold out of Gleason. So thank you for your phone calls on Gleason. We've also sold out of Sophie. Thank you for your phone calls on her. And we sold out of Ted. So thank you for your phone calls on Ted as well.
So the communists finally phoned in.
They've just been having a hard time getting through.
Now, what's your grandparents' name?
My grandparents are Don and Geneva.
Don and Geneva. I have to apologize for corrupting your little granddaughter. This is not the way she normally is, and to all you viewers, I got her liquored up in the back. I told her it was punch, and she just has no idea. She'll wake up the next morning and say, "What did I say? What did he do?" It is not her fault. I take full responsibility. Does he have a gun? I take half responsibility.
Half responsibility, yes. Okay, are we ready to talk about the archive bears?
We're ready to talk about the archive bears. Let me straighten up.
Now, tell us about the archive bear collection. What makes them different, or how did you come up with these?
Well, this is actually not the archive bear collection.
Okay.
So it screws you up a little bit right there.
Okay, well, I messed that up, didn't I?
The archive bears are antique-style bears.
Okay.
And the antique-style bears have the traditional hockey stick arms.
Okay, longer arms, yeah.
And just a normal little fat body.
Okay.
These are what we call, it's a version of our archive bear. These are called our Clinton's Cabinet bear.
Oh, okay.
And the Clinton's Cabinet is named after the people in Clinton's Cabinet.
Oh,
now,
cool.
all you people, listen, because the names are not up there, and I have to tell you.
Okay.
The taupe is Hazel.
Is that this one right here?
Yep.
This is Hazel.
The gold is Bruce.
Here's Bruce.
And the rust is Perry. Okay? These are the three last of the cabinet who haven't yet been indicted. Now, the reason why we named them Clinton's Cabinet, I thought we'd go from sexual...
Excuse me.
Who is? Doug is on the phone now. All right. How do you get through? Anyway, I thought we'd go from the sexual to the political so we could cover all the offensive bases.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
I think we've done it.
The reason why we named these Clinton's Cabinet is because these guys are guaranteed to end your recession. Because it's $7 a piece with shipping and handling at 8 inches, fully jointed. These are one of the best value bears that you're going to find. They're fully jointed, and they have a unique construction that you'll find almost only in artist bears. Part of the stuffing is pellets, plastic pellets, and part of the stuffing, for those of you like Ty or Russberry or Mary Meyer who are listening, part of the construction is, I shouldn't say Mary Meyer, they're very nice people, plush. And so it adds weight to the bear, which gives it a more antique feel.
It feels almost like it's tighter or something. Yeah. The stuffing's tighter.
It is a dandy bear. It has an antique velveteen paw. It has a pretty ribbon. It's got little shoe button eyes that are safety locked eyes. And this is just a great bear. It's also a terrific bear to dress. So the sweaters that you see on camera eventually are perfect for fitting it.
Oh, great. And since you get 3 sweaters in that set and you get 3 bears.
Okay.
Perfect.
And if you play with them right, and I'm too nervous to do this right now because I have so much caffeine in me, I'm going to fly around the moon, you can make them stand on their heads. Like that. Oh, very smart. Okay. They can stand on their heads, and since you're buying 3 of them, what I would do is I would put them on your mantelpiece, one in a position like that, just starting, another in a position flipping over, and the other in the position sort of like that, having flipped down, and it's a great mantelpiece
like somersault
bear.
Bears.
Okay.
These are great bears to stick in little baskets that you might have too around the house. You know, we have our little Peterborough baskets that we sell here.
And the other thing is, by the way, some people have called, when we sold one of our bears, we had about 6 returns where the buttons weren't sewn on properly. If there's a little opening and something, sew it up, but if it's bad, send it back, okay? So because, you know, sometimes the seamstresses just have a bad day.
You'll get 3 of the bears for $21. Another great way to introduce yourself to Boyd's Bears for the first time. 3 bears for $21. See 16271.
How do we do it?
And don't forget about Annie Iola. See 18096 for $25. Yes, she's still available.
All right.
She's brand new.
That's because we didn't show her feet.
I think you scared everybody when you told everyone that she wasn't wearing any underwear.
Oh.
See 18097 is the item number. I'm sorry, Tom, what was that? We only have a couple hundred of J.P. Hutton III remaining. If you would like J.P. Hutton, please go ahead and dial in $23.75.
Yeah, but the 3,000 people who are on hold are going to be annoyed when you say that.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Punt.
How do you do it?
Volume! And now you're getting it? I'm so sorry, Grandma and Grandpa Bauer. I can't tell you. She may recover after a few months, but I'm not. Is it Grandma, Grandpa Bauer?
Metzger.
Metzger.
Yes.
You're Jewish?
No.
Jewish on that side?
No.
Almost?
All German.
What kind of
all
name
German
is that?
and all
Metzger's
Protestant.
Oh, really? Protestant?
Yeah.
Really? So you're a WASP?
So you don't like me anymore?
Well, I don't know. I could learn to. Well, wait, my wife is a WASP. Protestant, German.
Okay,
Just
German.
has different color hair.
We're Southern German.
Southern German.
Bavaria.
Bavaria. My people were from Frankfurt and Hamburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we left in a hurry.
All right, let's talk about Philomena. And Philomena is C18094, $17.25.
She's a little country bear.
And she is darling. I love this color of her fur. It's kind of a rust color.
It's a rust color, again dyed for us. We got an antique bear and matched the dye. She's got a little hand-sewn nose, hand-embroidered, shoe-button eyes, pearlized buttons. If you give this to a child, the little hang tag on there, if you give it to a child under 3 years old, take the buttons off and all the bows and stuff like that.
Okay.
Again, one of the things I pointed out to you over lunch was that many of the manufacturers, and men, look away. So turn her over and show her butt. Many of the manufacturers will try to save money by making her body and her legs out of muslin, which is very cheap, and put
she's all the way
just
down.
plush hands, plush head, and plush feet. And what we've done is we've made the body entirely out of
All the way
plush,
down.
and we think that adds to her value.
So she's not a jointed bear.
She's not jointed. She's kind of a rag doll bear, an old-fashioned bear. This is a
Cute.
great kind of bear for like an 8-year-old
Cute.
girl who just wants someone to talk to and a little friend, sort of a bear-eyed Barbie. But she's not jointed, but she's stuffed in such a way that you can
Sit her down.
sit her down and put her little hands like that.
She's cute.
Like that.
She's darling.
And she's just a nice one. She's especially good for a decorative piece.
There's so many colors too in that fabric of that plaid. There's greens and
Right.
blues and kind of an off-white and a little bit of red that you can use her probably in all kinds of different decor.
And it's an all cotton plaid made especially for us. It's that tartan plaid. And we think at that price, she's a good value.
We're going to go to the
she's
phones
17
again.
inches.
I'm
Go to
sorry.
the phone. Go to the
Hi.
phone. All right. All right.
Hi, and welcome to the show. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
Hi, this is Jan from Michigan.
Hi,
Jan from Michigan.
Hi, you guys are so funny. I'm just really enjoying this.
Well,
thank you.
Gary's the funny one. He's just kind of corrupted me.
And I am going to be in Michigan. Can I
you
say
really?
that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to be at a store called JT Webb in Birch Run, Michigan,
Oh, great.
December 2nd from 1 to 4. You call them. I think I'm going to be there for 2 days. I'm not sure. They're nice people.
Oh.
And come and see me.
I will, because that's not very far away.
A lot of the people who come and see me, they'll be prepared because sometimes we have 300 and 400 people come, but they'll give out numbers.
Oh, okay.
Well, what did you buy? What did you buy on the show this evening?
I got J.P. Hutton
Good for
Great.
you.
and also Christopher.
Christopher. Oh,
Yeah.
Christopher, the romper boy.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh, they're so cute. It's worse than being at the Humane Society. You just want to take them all home.
Well, that's great.
That's
Do you have a
nice.
lot of dogs at home?
Just one dog, yeah.
Okay. Good. Have you had our bears before?
No, these are the first ones.
Okay,
well,
now remember
welcome.
what I said. They're going to come in squashed. You got to fix their eyes. You got to move their face. You got to shake them out. Do all the things I told you. Otherwise, you're going to be angry at me like I lied to you. They're going
Oh,
to come in like
no.
hit by a Mack truck.
Okay, well, we'll fix them. No problem.
All right.
Well, we
Then-
hope you enjoy them.
Oh, I think I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you. When you come to that personal appearance, I want to see Christopher all brushed up. I want to inspect him.
Okay, you got it.
All right, put the names on the tags.
Okay.
I'm giving you the names, so put the names on the tags. There's a space on the tag for the names.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
collecting. Okay, breathe in. Ready? This is Gunnar, our Swedish bear.
Swedish bear.
He's come a long way to visit us.
And I love his sweater.
I love your sweater too.
And his hat is very cute.
He's got a great hat, great sweater. This sweater designed by me by a woman in New York State who won't want to be identified for fear of being associated with my company.
You sound like you're from Minnesota.
That's where most of the Swedish people went to, Minnesota.
This is a good Mary Beth bear.
He's a good Mary Beth bear. Well, she's from Minnesota.
And she loves white bears.
You think she's watching right now?
I think she's probably watching right now.
I'm not being unfaithful, Mary Beth. I'm just having a good time.
That's right.
Okay. This one you don't want to brush when he comes in.
He's great.
You may want to trim his eyes, and you may want to trim right above his nose if it's a little too hairy, but he is a fantastic bear, and he's sold out.
And the sweaters, the extra sweaters we have,
the sweaters will fit him, and you know how frugal the Swedish people are. So you buy some sweaters, and you only have to buy the one bear, and you have 4 bears for the price of one.
Okay.
Now I get letters from Swedish people.
Okay, you need to be quiet for just a minute.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I need to tell everybody what's coming up in about 25 minutes. When we go into an hour of the Christmas shop. We have the set of 3 stick Santas, which sold out the only time they were on the air, which was on July 25th. That was our Christmas in July. H22284. Each one has a different beard and a different outfit. They range in size from 8 inches to 11.5 inches. You get all 3 of them for $14.59. H22284. And also, because our today's special value sold out, I'm going to have a one-time only value for you. If you've been looking for a new nativity set, we have an 11-piece porcelain nativity set for only $14.48. All 11 pieces under $15. That's H10362. That'll be our one-time only coming up in about 25 minutes. Okay.
I just put my glasses on. Do you know we're on QVC? This is unbelievable.
It's all so much clearer now, isn't it?
It is much clearer, but very sparkly, very nice. Oh.
Are you ready to talk about Christopher and Harrison?
Sure. We got any left?
Yeah, I think we have a few.
I bet you we don't.
But we're going to show off those cool new snap buttons that are on their overalls.
Oh, snap buttons. We went through a great deal of problem with the Chinese manufacturers for understanding this. This is one of the first things you see real here. We made the Boyds bear button. No other people can knock this off. You have the bar paw. Sorry, let me get my upper plate. The bar paw with the Boyds bear insignia right here, so you know it's a Boyds bear. So you don't be confused. And we have the Bear label, which I thought was my trademark, but I can't have it. But it's the Boyds Bear Rare label.
And we want to let you know we did sell out of our little Christmas sweater archive bear. Thank you very much for your call.
That's Wilson, W-I-L-S-O-N.
And who do we have here? Harrison
and Christopher. Harrison is the middle name of my oldest boy, Matthew Harrison. And we named him Harrison because my wife had a dream about Harrison Ford when she was pregnant, swinging into our warehouse, so we named him Harrison.
And we've sold out of J.P. Hutton III.
What a surprise! Okay.
Thank you for your calls.
These little rompers are terrific. They're made out of corduroy. They're dyed to our specifications.
This is Harrison, by the way.
Right.
And Christopher's in the red.
And in reality, they're Bartholomew and I think Winston. You know, they're beanbag bears.
Right.
And we
They're
have
darling.
the dyed to match things here.
Corduroy rompers.
The corduroy rompers, 100% cotton, unless they've cheated me. They have pleats in the front. If you take a look at the construction, it really is nice. They have
Cute.
They have the elastic bands on the bottom, and they have Velcro on the back so that you can, look away, Grandma, Grandpa, you can undress them. So that if you wanted to switch their little outfits or put a sweater on or change with Anti-Iola or whatever, you can. These are great, great bears for children.
They are darling
you know,
bears.
for 8 years old and stuff.
They're so
They're just
cute.
really nice bears.
They're just, you'd like to hug these
They're
bears.
posable, they're beanbag, they're a good price.
Felt on the paws,
Felt on the paws,
Okay.
hand-stitched nose, shoe button eyes. Again, these are prime candidates for trimming, either the eyes or along the nose right here. If you want to trim along the nose here, you can do that if you want, and make them your own. A lot of people say, you know, if we cut them, if we touch them, they're going to lose their collectability. Bull feathers. I am the head bean. I own the company.
He knows all.
I will tell you, you tape this show, and when I die, you say, he said I could do it, and it'll be okay.
So your choice of Harrison or Christopher.
Buy
Christopher
both.
is
Don't
in
be
the
silly.
red.
Don't be
Harrison is in the green. Great too for holiday because you have a red and green bear there. 1725 C18100.
And of course, once again, Valentine's Day and St.
And
Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patrick's Day. Here C17071, Hockley and Kip, the set of 2 bears. They are so great. They're so huggable and lovable. $29.75. And then the set of 3 sweaters, like if you got Gunnar.
Gunnar. Boy, we're going to have to give you lessons after school.
$21, C15930. Also, the archive bears will work with those sweaters also. Okay, are you wearing a pin? You're not wearing the
I
right
am wearing
pin.
a king pin.
You're wearing the king bean.
The factory made this
But that
pin.
one's not available.
Can you get a little shot of that? Of my left breast? Not my stomach. Okay, this one is not available.
That's not part of what we're offering, but
Okay,
we had to
so
show
now
it
we
off.
can't show
But
that.
these are.
Okay, give a shot of her right
Watch
shoulder,
it.
shoulder.
Watch it.
and a lovely shoulder.
It's a family
it is.
channel. All right,
Okay.
here you go. And there you have your.
So those are good
Moose,
pins, and those of you who
Suman,
collect bear
Angel.
stones, those are unavailable anywhere else.
What are these made out of? Are these resin?
They're made out of bear stone.
Bear stone.
Silly question.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Bearware made out of bear stone, but they are made out of resin, especially formulated resin. They're very detailed. I think they're a great price, and I'm surprised they're not gone already.
We really haven't talked about them very much,
Well,
so
you
people
have 2
haven't had a chance to
folkware
see
pins.
them.
The moose is Beatrice, and the snowman is Jingles.
Okay,
And
Jingles.
the little girl Angel is, I believe, Ariel, but I'm not sure. And they come on little cardboard backing that say Bearware, and they're just a dandy little pin
they
to
cute?
wear for the Christmas season.
They're darling.
You can wear them as a coat pin. You can wear them again on your shoulder, or any place else. You know, I mean.
They're
Wouldn't
great
your
little
husband
gifts,
just
too.
think it a kick if you were wearing, you know, Christmas Eve, you wear it on your little bustier? little snowman pin.
Most bustiers I don't think would have room for a little pin.
Well, it's a very small pin. So,
So there you have Jingles, and then there you have, this is Beatrice.
that's Beatrice, the gift giver.
And
She has
Beatrice is
a
all
folk
wrapped up
stone. There's
here.
a folk stone out there. She got the Christmas lights all tangled in her antlers.
And you get all 3 of these. They're great little gifts too, I think. You know, you can
And
put
the
one of these
angel-
on a present. It'd be
And
darling.
try to get the detail. I mean, this halo has pearls and hearts, and it's just a pretty little detail there.
Very nice.
It's not as inexpensive as a Dominique, but they're still just
You'd be
as nice.
surprised.
Is that right?
You would be surprised.
Okay.
Yes, you would.
They're more expensive than Dominique, but I need the money more.
But they're just cute. They're different. Very collectible. And again, a great gift idea. And for those of you who are bear collectors and you go to some of the conventions, like the
All
one
right,
that was in
Jill.
Washington,
That's
D.C.,
enough. Don't beg them. We've
you
said
can wear
enough.
this.
If they want to buy them, they'll buy them. If they don't want to buy them, they won't buy them, and I'll take them home.
Well, we still have 50 seconds on the clock.
We have 15 seconds. All right. Please buy them.
Jay, 35358.
I think I've lost some of my dignity there.
Just a
What-
smidge.
Yeah, whatever I had left.
I didn't really know there was any there to begin with.
There was
but
some. There was some.
$15 is your price. And again, you get all 3 of the pins. There's Beatrice,
So
there's
much
Jingles,
for so little.
and then there's Ariel, and you can see them all on my
Also,
jacket.
by the way, you
They're
can
fun?
pin them on your bears. They are a
that's
good
a good
size
idea.
to pin on your bears or
Let's
your
grab
bear
one.
sweaters, and they're kind of fun.
Here is Astrid. Have we sold out of Astrid yet?
I don't know. Why don't you put it on, put a snowman bear on.
Okay.
Put a little snowman bear.
Over 1,800 of you have dialed in for Astrid already,
Okay.
and we haven't even really talked about her. So we'll put her
We
on.
didn't? I thought we did.
Well, kind of briefly we did.
We
With
have
you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more on the pins. I'm getting good at this, huh?
There, isn't that look cute? There's a little jingle on Astrid. We'll talk about Astrid in a little bit, but the set of 3 Bearware pins still available, $15 and brand new tonight.
You only have 15 more minutes to call in, and I get to go home then. So hurry up.
And don't forget about Auntie Iola. She's brand new. She's our beanbag bear. She's 10 inches. I know we keep showing you some of the same bears, but that's because this is all pretty much that's left. See,
That's because there's so much of a
18096.
backup on the line, they want to slow you down.
And then there's Yule, who's our 8-inch bear dressed as a moose for $14.50. See 18103. Don't forget about Missile and Toe. You get both of those. One's green, one's red for $19.
I don't think you people understand how big those are. Those are nice big 8-inch bears, and that is a very good price.
Yeah, that's an
for
excellent
a full,
price.
full beanbag bear.
And we were talking about Astrid, and I think over 1,000 of Astrids have already been ordered. $18. She sold out the last time she was on the air, and that was in October of '94. She's back just in time for holidays.
And we call her our snowberry bear.
Snowberry Bear. Yes.
Fix your ears.
I know. Are they straight now? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Very nice.
Well, we have 2 new little bear ornaments for you.
Oh, we didn't talk about that yet?
No.
Oh.
Where have you been?
The Coca-Cola just rattles my brain.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's because there's not very much up there. That's what's rattling.
I got to be your straight man
I
now.
guess. Okay, $9.50 for our set of 2 homespun bears.
2.
1 red, 1 blue. You get both of them. They're real soft and plush. And have we ever done any little homespun miniature bears like this before?
No, this is the first time we've done it, and if you don't buy them, it'll be the last time we do them.
think
They're
they're
not
darling.
jointed. They're little floppy bears. They have little tails on them. And I would cut off the tags. Well, no, that makes it less collectible. But when you hang them on the tree, I don't like the tags. You got too many tags on them.
Right.
They're pretty nice size. Let's measure these suckers. They are,
About 6 inches?
well, if you
Straighten out their
boy,
legs.
I'm not going to be sleeping with you here because they're 5 inches. You know, hey, well, that looks
Excuse
like
me.
it's boy. Man,
Let's just keep on going and
all
talking
right,
about the bears. We're not even.
we're just going to pass that by.
Not even gonna touch that. And I mean that in more ways than one.
I understand.
All right.
I'll just move this ruler. We'll just throw that ruler away. And now I'm blushing. I tell you, I've been able to make Mary Beth blush, but you're the first one to be able to make me blush. At California, they don't care whatever they say.
I told
Anyway,
you.
These are good bears. They make nice teddy bears for the teddy bears. So
Okay.
if you have a 16-inch bear or you have a 12-inch bear, they make good little teddy bears for the teddy bears.
Little babies.
They make good package wraps, and they make
Darling
good
on a
stocking
present.
stuffers. And at $9.50, how can you take a pass? But you can because it's a free country.
Well, they're great. And if you love that country look, I think that's what's so cute about these, because I love that plaid, that little check. It's very
Okay.
cute. For a country look and a little basket. That's how I have a lot of your bears. I have all the like your real small little bears,
Yeah.
and I have them all in like a big family in a basket. And they look so cute.
Yeah.
So you can add these to them if you'd like to also. You're not buying that, are you,
I
Gary?
got
Thanks, Gary. $9.50, brand new C18105.
I mean, my wife will enjoy this because you're one of the few people who have shut me up in a long time.
Believe it or not, we can have quiet time during a Boyd's Bear show.
Okay, I'll put my head down and I'll quiet.
It's nap time, Gary. C18105. And as you can see, the little red and tan check bear has the blue and tan checked bow. And then the blue and white tan bear has the red and tan checked bow. Both of them for $9.50. They're real soft and plush. They're C18105. Okay, now we're going to talk about Astrid.
Astrid is part of a series of snowberry bears, and she's made of that ultra soft chenille. And she's constructed in a very unique way that she'll stand up quite easily by herself. She's got little beans in her bottom, like I said before. I thought we talked to her before. She's
We were showing
jointed
her
so
with
you
Yule.
can pose her. She's got an all-wool hand-knit
If you have Yule.
scarf, and her
Work
head is
together.
jointed too, so she can give Yule a little peck on the cheek. And she's a great piece to make a centerpiece for the table, to put on a mantelpiece. Just a nice, if you collect bears and your bears are making a snowman, I should have never had that Coke.
Excuse you.
That's the kind of snowman she'd build.
And look at the cute little red and green scarf.
Yeah, we weren't very imaginative about that.
Well, that
she
makes
got
it
little
perfect. This isn't.
coal buttons going down the front, and she's just a dandy little decorative bear. And she, I mean, she's limited to holiday time, but she's a fine bear. A lot of people, if they have the Boyd sweaters, will dress her up by putting a sweater on her or a little hat on her, and she's a fun bear to put with Yule or Nicholas or any of the other moose or snow bears that we have. She would be good to put with the with Gunnar. She would be good to put with the Wilson with the tree sweater.
Yes.
So you could really create an entire vignette, get some plastic snow, and put it around them, and really have fun.
And Astrid did sell out the only time that she's been on the air, and that was back in October of last year. So it has taken us, appropriately enough, over a year to get her back into stock and get her in for our show. So if you like her, it may be another year before we see her again. So don't let her pass you by this time.
Yeah, she comes in 3 sizes. There's a larger size and a smaller size, and then an ornament, but she is our most popular size, I would say.
So soft.
Yes, she is.
And I like the fact that you can just sit her right up. Be cute, so you can use her underneath your Christmas tree. You can put her on a table. You can even just put her over in the corner on the floor and surround her with all kinds of little bears all the way around. It's
And
very
if you
cute.
are buying this for a bear collector, it is one that people won't probably have.
Yeah, very
it's not
unusual.
Not the kind of thing that you say, oh yeah, I got 3 Astrids.
Very, very unusual. So $18 is your price if you would like Astrid. The only kind of snowberry bear that we have for you in the show today. We've had some Santa bears, and those have all sold out. Don't forget that we also have Yule, who is a fun little companion for Astrid.
Do we still have him in stock?
Mm-hmm.
I'm very surprised.
C14594 is Astrid, and then Yule is also available too. Yule is our little bear that's dressed up as a moose and is just really fun to put along with Astrid if you would like that. $18, C14594. Well, we did sell out of Hockley and Kip. Thank you very much for your phone calls on those two little guys. All right, just a reminder too that we're still very, very busy. So once again, don't forget about automated ordering, and you might certainly want to use that if you want to be able to get in on Auntie Iola. She's brand new for our show tonight. She's $25 and she's C18096. She's our 10-inch beanbag bear for $25, and her dress is just the best. It's such a gorgeous burgundy velvet. And then around her little burgundy turned-up brim hat, you have a pink satin ribbon and this beautiful rose that has like wire in the edge, doesn't it?
Right, so when it comes in, it'll come in a little squashed up like that, and you can make it in a little rosette, or you can spread it out any way you want and create that nice pattern look.
That's great.
It's an ombre ribbon. Ombre! Oh, hey, ha. That's a talk that, when I was in Bloomingdale's, that's what we used to say. That's a faded color from light to dark in the ribbon, which is unusual in the ribbon. So don't think that we got it wet and it faded. It's just a great ribbon.
Now, is this the kind of bear that we're going to want to do some trimming with?
Yes.
And brushing
with? In other
with?
words, you want to brush her in the opposite way that the fur goes.
Okay.
You may want to trim her a little bit on the nose, and you may want to trim her eyes.
Okay.
And that is also the kind of bear you can squish her face in, make it longer, make it shorter, whichever way you would like to make it.
Now, she's really posable too, so you can just kind of plop her down if you want to. She's also a bear that, with just that little bit of Velcro in the back, if you want to, change your clothes, or you have another outfit you want to put her into, you can do that also.
And while it may have offended everybody else, it's now 8 o'clock here, so it's 6 o'clock California time, so she doesn't have any underwear, people in California. Woo. So she's sort of, she's a soulmate.
Well, it's nice because if you want to take her out of this dress and just have like a little bear and put a ribbon around her neck, you can do that. Because some people like that.
Or if Wilson wants to get fresh, it's...
We'll leave that up to Wilson.
We'll leave that up to Wilson.
Thank you very much.
Won't talk about that at all.
So this is one of the only brand new bears that we haven't sold out of yet in the show.
Let me do my PA thing.
Okay, please do.
Okay.
And we'll let Gary tell you about some places he's going to be. So if you buy Auntie Iola and you want Gary to sign your card, you can do that.
Now, I know most of the places will allow you to bring a few pieces, but do call them ahead, because I know you can't bring 20 pieces. November 24th, I'll be at Lord & Taylor, Manhattan, 5th floor, between 1 and 4 o'clock. I should speak slower? Okay. November 25th, I'll be at the limited edition, Merrick, New York, between 1 and 4. December 2nd, JT Webb in Birch Run, Michigan, between 1 and 4. I'm doing a lot between 1 and 4. And I will be on December 8th and 9th at the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. Cornelius Vanderbilt and my family, we were like that. Except, get a close-up of my hand, please.
Close-up of his hand. Hello.
Please. Is the cameraman still there? Okay.
There person.
Cornelius Vanderbilt and my family were like that, but I was over here. Okay? Anyway, they've lowered their standards just far enough to let me do it at the mansion and the gatehouse. So I'll be there, bring your things, I'll try to sign, call them up to verify it, and like that, and come out and say hello to me, and don't yell at me.
One other thing we should tell them is about the clothing on Auntie Iola, because it's going to kind of come oversized, right?
Yes, it's going to come looking like it was her aunt's, but she lost that weight and she's got a muumuu on. The elastic's going to be a little big too. You want to push that sleeve all the way up on her so her hands stick out, and then you'll be just fine. The hat, if it comes in and you say, well, there's a seam right there, the back of the hat flops down. In other words, if it comes in like that and you say, oh, it's an unfinished seam, it's supposed to be down like that in the back. So you put it on so the seam is in the back, and that's back. Okay? Some of the clothing, we did have, by the way, about 6 people who didn't like the clothing on Cornwallis, and I apologize. We've had a couple of problems with the Boyds collection where the demand has outweighed the supply, both in terms of personnel and merchandise. If you've written us letters, we get about 200 letters a week. And we have one lady, she's a very nice lady, Judy DeBoom. Sounds like, you know, you want to hear music. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, she's a wonderful lady. She's trying to answer as much as the letters as possible, but sometimes it slips between the cracks. There was a lady from Berlin, New Hampshire. I know she's listening. I hope you feel better. We ignored her letter. I apologize if you've written to us. We haven't ignored you. We have a saying at the Boyds Collection. It's bears and hares we can trust, and the second saying is the Boyds Collection Limited, we cannot find our rear end with both hands. So it's not intentional. We're not trying to be bad people. We understand how important you are. Sometimes we just miss some of the letters.
We need to go through and review. Now let me tell you this, we are very, 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 very busy, as we always are towards the end, well, really all the way through and towards the end of the show especially. Write down the item numbers of things that are still available, and you may just want to like wait for 2 minutes and then try calling back.
Oh, can you mention the tape thing for people who have taped it?
Yes, also, if you did tape the show tonight, if there are items that are still in stock, you can always call in at a later time. You can call us in 5 hours. If we still have the bears that you're looking for available, you can order them then. So just because the show's over doesn't mean you still can't order your bears. We'll sell them to you if we have them in stock. So here's the Yule Bear, 8 inches, C18103. This is $14.50, and this is our little bear dressed up like a moose. And remember, you can take that little hat with the moose ears, take it back behind his head.
No, you can remove it entirely.
Oh, you can remove it entirely.
Just untie the ribbon.
Just untie it. C18098 is the Boyds Missile and Toe Chenille Bears. One green, one red for just $19. You get both of them. Those are 8-inch bears. That's an excellent price for 2 bears and great for holiday. And little Joe McGillow, the 11-inch gorilla, is still available. He sold out the first time on the air, $13.25. C17074, back in stock tonight. Here's another great opportunity for you if you are fairly new to the Boyds collection. You get all 3 of these curly archive bears. $21 is your price. C16271 is your item number. And those are all posable. Another new bear in the show tonight, C18094. This is Philomena. Philomena is a 17-inch rust bear. She comes with that tartan dress, and she's only $17.25. Then you can choose from either Harrison or Christopher for $17.25. These are C18100, your choice of the 12-inch beanbag bears. And the set of 2 homespun bears, also brand new in the show tonight, just $9.50, C18105. And if you like the Boyds Bears Friendship Flag, C16268. A couple of those styles are brand new. They're great because they really coordinate with the season if you like to have a decorative flag out front, whether you are a bear collector really or not. $20 your price. Astrid is still available. Astrid is a 10-inch plush snowberry bear from Boyds. Only $18, sold out last October of '94. Back for this show, C14594. And the set of 3 assorted sweaters, $21, C15930. Now those will work on the set of 3 curly archive bears. Those will work on Gunnar.
All of our 8-inch bears.
All the 8-inch bears, and even will be oversized on a 6-inch bear. Then we have Veronica, our 10.5-inch rabbit, wearing either the raspberry or the celery colored sweater, $17, C17068. And really, the only bear that we had in the show that was really dressed up in a girly dress and, you know, pretty little hat is Auntie Iola. She's brand new. Stay on the line if you're dialing in for her. Just $25, C18096. Well, this is our last show with you for Christmas.
Can I talk to them?
Please.
Can you give me a close-up? Not a 60-minute close-up it's not a he's lying close-up, but that's good. This is my last, here, let me take my glasses off. This is our last show before Christmas, and I'll be back again January, Collector's Day, if Mr. Briggs lowers the standards far enough. I want to thank you all for the support you've given us over, I guess, 2 years now. I'm not so egotistical to think that my designs are so great that I did it all myself. I want to thank all the people from QVC for supporting us for the whole year. I appreciate it. I know we couldn't have done it without you. And I do want to thank my staff at Boyds, because I know I'm not the greatest guy all the time, and I appreciate you working so hard. I also have, for you, a bear.
A bear.
For you, which one's the one? This one. And this one is, thank you very much. And this one is for Mary Beth's new baby.
Oh, great. We'll have to give this to Mary Beth for her collection. Very nice. And thank you. It's been a pleasure.
It's been
very fun.
Too. And I want to apologize to everyone for anything I've ever said at any time. I'm just joking. I really don't drink. I don't carouse. And I am faithful to my wife.
And I promise I'll get back to more normal, what you're used to, Jill Bauer, in the next hour. which is an hour of the Christmas shop where we'll have a one-time only value for
But
you as
if
well.
you like her better this way, write in and tell her to be this way more often.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back with more on QVC right after this.
Have a great holiday.
Bye-bye.
Looking for glamorous gold designs for the holidays? 14-karat designs with attitude.